In this video, we're going to discuss Lyft, and we're down 41 cents from Friday's session. We ended the day right at 13.05. So what are we looking at here going forward? Well, first thing that sticks out to us, this 9-day EMA here on the daily, this white line crossed under this 200 SMA. So we had a nice little crossover here. Thought, hey, we're going to get bullish. Resistance and everything came in at the 15.25s. Gap down, right? And now a little consolidation up here. So we are still crossing under, which means bearish, but we have to see if we're going to respect this line right here. So if we kind of zoom in, you can see this whole area that's kind of jumbled up right here, this 1310, 1305, this whole area, we have to kind of watch that because we have to see if we're going to confirm this trend line or not. We broke down below it. We have bearish 9-day crossing under that 200 SMA. So we have to wait and see if we are actually to confirm this breakout or if it's going to be a false breakout, kind of what happened here. Maybe a little gap down and then green candle, we're back in it. We have to kind of wait and see what happens for the next couple trading sessions to see on the daily if we're going to confirm this lower trend line or not. If we do confirm it and we still respect the trend line and we're here, then obviously we have to figure out what the 209-day are going to do. We're going to cross back over, work on our way up to the 1418s, and then up to the top of this trend line again at the 1476s, and eventually going up here to the 1520s. You can see that was a big resistance most recently back on the 10th and the 11th in here. But if we do confirm, hey, guess what? We're breaking under. This is a breach of this lower trend line. And then this 1310, 1305 channel is not going to hold. Then we're looking all the way down here at this $12 mark. And you can see that's kind of where we gap down here on the 12th. We hit that low in there of 1206 and then jumped right back in to this wedge in here. So we have to wait and see if that's going to be a good support for us. And then that was also a support back in here, back in October as well. And it was also a big resistance for quite a while in August. And it was a good support in July in here before we kind of broke down in there. So that $12 range is going to be huge for us if we do confirm that this breach of this lower trend line is a confirmed bearish move or not in here. Now, your IV rank in here is at 30. You have a $2 expected move by this Friday. So pretty big expected move in here. Volatility is juiced. So you have a pretty big expected move on a $13 stock in here. So really that kind of puts everything on the table, right? So up here at the 1520s or down here below the 12s, or if not, max pain down here at the 1050s. Kind of everything's on the table in here. Especially with this RSI being neutral, we might get a nice push up in here and then kind of climb back up and we might just bust through and then hit these 15s. Not sure, you know what I mean? Because this is kind of telling us, hey, little oversold. We're going to get some volume back in here. You can see where it was back in January as we kind of started ripping up, right? So it might kind of do the same thing here. It's kind of a waiting game, kind of wait and see, right? So that $2 expected move, large expected move by this Friday. You go out to next week's right around a 240 expected move, $3 expected move by March, and then you got a $2.76 move priced in by your options traders out in the April expiration. So all in all, again, be aware of this 200 SMA and this 9-day EMA. If we kind of get a nice crossover again, then we kind of expand away, we can run up. Or if this 9-day EMA is going to keep on going down and run away from 200 SMA, and then we breach, and then we confirm that we did breach that lower trend line, confirm bearish, we're not going to rip up or we're going to break down below those 1305, 1310s again, then we can head down here to this $12 level or the max pain of the 10.5s. All right, guys, if you like this video, make sure to check us out on all of our social media. We also have a Discord service if you are interested, and you can find all of our socials in the description below.